Chargers will kick this away to get us going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Today. Toss play, running right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. All right, here's the toss play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Throwing up play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a...
This ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive moving.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Scarlet Knights will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen, the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Stepping back, it's Adams. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
A lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Dump off, caught by the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Makes a quick catch.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Adams. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. And here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good. Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to...
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Brought down with the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The shotgun running play call. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Adams. On the move now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Scarlet Knights looking to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. Completion, crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
The Scarlet Knights looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Adams. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's looking deep here. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. They can't stop him. The 30. Inside the 20. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. We got it. The field goal's good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Scarlet Knights will kick this deep, begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. It's Adams. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Single back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks free. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
They proved they can stop it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Adams. All over the middle. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target, and it is through as the 3rd down pressure works.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the return will be brought down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the running back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Finds that big time.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 22. University of New Haven, 7.
The Wolverines will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Adams. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Back to throw, it's Adams. He's running out of time here. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. Now, they weigh over 300 pounds, but that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That's how he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Adams. The receiver makes the catch. Now a timeout
taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
First down, looking for more now. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked the part today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks. Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. That's a design quarterback keeper. That one moves the ball across the 40.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.